Alright, thanks for checking out this video. This video is about replacing a valve. That's the valve right there. The valve is not working. The homeowner gave me a call, said the thermocouple voltage was about 28 millivolts, and he suspected the valve. He didn't want to replace it, so he's paying me to come out and replace it. So what you do is you shut the water off to the water heater, and then you drain a little bit of water out. That's what I did on the TMP. And then you, of course, shut the gas off and disconnect the gas, which is what I'm doing right here. And then you unscrew the valve, which you can use a little piece of pipe, a little half-inch piece of pipe, maybe 6 inches long. You unscrew the valve, you get the new valve ready, and you can do that when the water heater is full. A little bit of water will come out, but as long as you have some towels underneath there, it'll only let as much water out as much air can go in to replace the water that's coming out, so it comes out very slowly. So just getting it ready with some towels, and then you reinstall the burner assembly. This is actually an open combustion chamber water heater, so the owner has the burner assembly and he's going to bring that over to me.
Sludge monster. Gross.
So just unscrewing the valve here, getting it ready, kind of breaking it loose back and forth, and getting it down before it will release the water. And then I use a piece of pipe, a 6-inch PVC nipple with a cap on it, to put it in place before I put the new valve in, because I want to make sure that the valves match up. There's a stem or a shank on the valve, and if you get the lengths wrong, it can create some problems. So just getting all that ready. So I actually got to this job about a half an hour early and knocked on the door and spoke to the tenant, and she let me in. She was fine. And so I got to work a little bit early because sometimes you can run into problems, and I wanted to get out ahead of it so I wasn't working too late. So I forgot to remove the pipe that's already in there, the gas pipe, and it was painted on, and I couldn't break it free, so I had to reinstall the valve so that I could break that piece of pipe free out of there. I wanted to take advantage of it and use it to remove the valve. Here I am breaking it free. You can see it's in there pretty good. But I couldn't get it out, and of course I need that in the replacement valve that I install, so just getting that out. So here is the old valve on the right and the new valve on the left. It's actually a used valve, a little bit newer model. And just kind of comparing the two side by side, they match up pretty well. And since it's an open combustion chamber, I'll be able to adjust the burner assembly pretty easily to make sure that it works, and it actually turned out great.
Good.
Fired right up first shot,
Spin the valve
and
on.
haven't heard back from them, so I imagine they still have hot water. So I use a combination of Teflon tape and thread sealant or pipe dope. I like to use a little bit of each. I find it's a lot easier to screw it on with all the Teflon in there. So the Teflon really helps you get thread depth.
Oh, sorry.
So you can obviously connect the two pieces of metal together that are threaded without Teflon tape
Yes.
or Teflon, but
I sent you a
you can
message.
get a lot better penetration or seating
Yeah,
if
did you?
you're able to reduce that friction with some lubrication from the Teflon.
She seemed okay. I would have waited if she was upset. So I just said hello. And, yeah, I'm pretty benign, you know. I'm just here to fix the water.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not here to scare anybody. If she was upset and asked me to wait till 6:30, I would have.
Oh no, it's just because that's why I make sure when you texted me, I called them up and said, okay. He goes, yeah, she's there. I go, okay. She already knows. I go, okay, even better. I didn't want
Yeah. Well, I did one of these last night, and the damn thing ended up taking 2 hours. So
really.
if yeah, it was just a bunch of other crap went wrong. You know. So if I can get a little half an hour jump on it, sometimes it makes a big difference. But everything seems to be okay. So I didn't put the exact same valve on, but you don't.
I don't care.
Yeah,
as
you
long
don't.
as the thing works.
Yeah, you don't need the exact same valve. So.
I brought the burner today.
Yeah, I asked her for it, and I figured you had it.
Yeah, because like I said, I called the company, and they told me, and they're the one that gave me the part number to that, what do you call that?
The
Thermo.
stove? Okay.
And
Yeah, that's good. You got the right length. So it's
well,
got.
but it wasn't even the right length either.
Oh.
But it was the correct end on it because I've seen some other ones that are.
Oh, really? It's different?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it works with this valve. Can I see it? Hopefully it's not some exotic. Yeah, it looks good.
Because the one because see, I own that house in front, and I took the water heater out of that a year ago, and he's saying he can get rid of it, and he didn't. So I went there last night
Take it?
to take the other one off, and sure enough, this part right here was whiter. And I go, oh shit.
Yeah, I've seen some of those.
And I go, well, I don't know if that makes too much of a difference or not. Because I don't want to smash it in there and find out it's not the right.
Yeah, you never want to smash it
Exactly,
in.
that's what I said. I go, no, I don't want to.
No, you just hand tighten it with a quarter turn.
Yeah. So it's like,
But we'll see. I brought some in my truck. Like I carry a box of old water heater parts.
I saw that in your picture. I go, hang on.
Yeah.
I knew. Once I put that on, I go, shit. It's fucking the other thing. You know that valve. And I go, well, how the fuck am I gonna get a valve? And I went to go take this one off over here, but I didn't have the right tools for it last night, and I took it off. But when I tried to screw on that thermal one, it would seem kind of janky. It's like, oh no, fuck that. This is fucked up. I'm not gonna use this one.
Okay.
I didn't want to,
Yeah, jinx it.
Yeah.
No worries. You got me. So you're good. We'll get it working.
Now that I have your number.
Yeah, I fix them all the time.
Oh,
So.
good. My father-in-law, he has like about 10 houses.
Oh, cool.
And
Yeah.
now that I have your number, I just give me the number so I can put you on my.
I'll give you my card.
Oh, even
I have
better.
a bunch of cards.
Okay,
I'll give you my card. Yeah.
And like I said,
Yeah, I don't really like talking through that Facebook Marketplace app.
Oh, me either. Me either.
It's, the thing is so.
Oh, I know.
And I gotta try and do
yeah,
this.
me too. That's why I said, can you call me because I hate
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, me too. I must have missed all that.
I'm old school, so it's like, no,
Yeah,
I don't like
me
the
too.
whole-
Yeah, I usually tell people to start texting me right away so we can.
And when you ask for the pictures, I go, shit, how am I gonna get the pictures on the damn on this thing, you know?
Oh, you can take pictures directly to it. You probably figured that out.
Well, I had
It's
to
got a
open
little-
up the photos because it wasn't going over.
Oh,
It
really?
took me a while. I was saying, hey, I got this. I was just talking to you.
Yeah,
That's what I
sorry,
got,
man.
but-
Yeah, I should have called you and told you I was on the
Like I
way.
said, I'm more old school than
Yeah.
not.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll get you going. It's just sometimes you run into stupid little problems and...
Like, I didn't want to then they kept, oh, you need to replace the water heater, 20 years old. I go, well, it's not leaking.
Yeah, I say ride it till it dies.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Unless it fucking leaks.
That's me, though.
Also,
Yeah,
me,
exactly.
I'm a mechanic, so I'm like,
well, you know.
we fix shit. We don't just try to,
Yeah.
you know. If it's leaking, then obviously it's too late, right?
Oh, it's way too late.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, if you got a tank leak,
Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah.
But if it's just a valve, and it sounds like you were doing all the right stuff,
Yeah.
you tested the thermocouple, you got 28 millivolts,
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
plenty.
So I was like,
Yeah, I did one the other day, and it only had like 7 or 9, and it would only run for a couple days, and then it would shut off.
oh.
So it was at about 10. So really, anything between 15 and 30 is what you want. I mean, anything closer to 30 is what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't wanna go too far with this. So hopefully this valve is good, but I brought a bunch of valves, so I know better because I've done this so many times
Yeah.
that I just bring redundant parts, you know, in case I grab a bad one.
Yeah.
So that way I'm not trying to drive home and